What is up, guys? It is Farzy here, and today we are back in my survival world. For some reason, last episode, you guys thought that the end of summer was going to be the end of the series, which is not the case. We're still playing in this world, don't you worry. But today, we have a couple of really cool plans, and the first one starts right over here. As previously mentioned last episode, I kind of want to fix this skeleton farm. Currently, it's just a simple lava loot farm where the skeletons fall into lava, their loot goes into chests, bada bing, bada boom, pretty easy. But I would much rather make an XP farm so I can come down here, heal up my tools and armor, and make my life a lot easier. So today's first task, let's make a brand new XP farm. Why am I holding dirt? Get rid of that. Dirt. Okay, so let's get to work on this. Now, usually, I would do the water a little bit differently, but I wonder if I can just keep the water how it is, where it goes to one center point. I actually think this might mess up with the spawning rate, so I'm just gonna redo it. Because the thing is, when you're making a farm like this, you need to be near the spawner for it to actually activate, so if you're too far away, it's just gonna mess things up. Alright, this is super funny. So I used to actually have this spawner as an XP farm, but it didn't really work well, so I ended up changing it. Now I'm changing it back, which is kind of a weird turn of events. But check out this little room over here. This is the old XP farm's kill room. So I almost want to repurpose this, but at the same time, it's kind of underground and out of the way, so maybe not, but it's just kind of a cool thing to see. Very nostalgic. Alright, the water's all set, so now here comes the fun part, which is making basically a slip and slide out of ice. So I'm gonna turn all these blocks here into ice so the mobs slip down faster. Will this work? I don't know. Is it a fun idea? Oh yes, it is. No way. The old water elevator is still here from the old first XP farm. You can tell it's old because there's signs surrounding the water. Like, you couldn't do water columns back in the day. Everything was just like ladders and then signs with water in between the signs. It was crazy. It was a terrible time. Now we're gonna take out a piece of soul sand and put it here, and we're gonna make a bubble column going up this way. Now the unfortunate part is we're gonna have to kind of go right through this garden, but we'll do some small renovations, it'll be fine. Please no building here, please no ooh, the barn is really close. Hold on. Oh, this is the library. Okay, so I'll just have to like build something, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I gotta do something to hide this. This is gonna go up like probably up to the height of the window, probably like up here-ish. It's gonna look kind of weird. I might have to like make some sort of like extension of the library. I'm gonna take a risk here. I'm gonna try to keep the farm inside the cave house, which might mess things up, but it's gonna save us some time with like redecorating the whole building and whatnot. Alright, here comes the moment of truth. I made the kill chamber here. It's right here. Looks pretty nice. But now we gotta see, will it actually work? Can we get mobs to spawn if we're down here? Because if you guys don't know, Minecraft spawning mechanics are pretty picky. I need to be really close to the spawner. So if I'm too far down from the spawner, it might not work. It's time for the moment of truth. Let's take these torches off and let's see, will this farm work? Just gotta get one more over here, and boom. Okay, it's activated. Skeletons are spawning. Let's see if it'll work. So, I have a small hole right here. I'm gonna hop down and break a few blocks down. Hey, the chest is there. That's the old chest. But anyways, we go a little bit further down, and boom, here is our new kill room. Obviously, pretty ugly, all stone. It'll look better in the future. Show me signs of life, baby. Skeleton, I need you to drop right down here, right now. I don't like the look of this so far. No skeletons yet? Okay, something's not right. If I had to guess, I would assume I'm too far away from the spawner, which was a possibility. So I'm gonna mine this way, because the spawner's up like that direction. So I'm just gonna mine a little bit this way, and maybe that'll kickstart the whole thing. Ha, this is actually the loot room for the AFK farm that we just had. So I could actually chill out in here if I need to. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, there are guys here now, so the spawning thing is the issue, but that's okay because I'm going to repurpose this room as my AFK room. So I'm gonna say forget this little thing I made over here, I'll patch this up, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just break open this whole wall here, and I'm just gonna hang out where all these chests are, and maybe even go up the ladder and chill in like the old room. Like, if you guys are new, this makes no sense to you, but if you're an old fan, this might make perfect sense. This could be the best room to stay in. Hold on, even bigger question. Can I kill them with a sword one hit? Okay, I can. Good. Because that's the important thing. I'm not going to be using my fist on this farm. I'm going to use a sword, but I got to make sure I can one hit them with a sword. So I guess it's fair to say this farm is complete. We just got to make some decorations now, but the actual mechanism of the farm works perfectly. And on that note, disco break! It felt good. It's been too long. Now I'm also gonna say, forget all these old chests. I don't need any of these old chests anymore, so I'm actually gonna put these in this room now. Okay, my plans might actually take a long time because I need to do 3 things today. A, I have to resize this room because it's not the right size right now. B, I have to go down here and make a cool transition, like a staircase or something cool. And C, I gotta decorate this big stone room. So I guess I'll start off by making a giant staircase here, because as I just kind of mentioned, this ladder system, I think it's very, very, very ugly. So let's just make something a little bit more grand, like a big staircase. Alright, staircase done. Now I'm gonna make a nice little AFK room up here, because I could make it right here with all the chests and whatnot, but I feel like this is still a little bit too far away. So just to be safe, we're gonna AFK up here. And now, this is the 3rd episode in a row that I've made an AFK room. Someone help me, I'm an addict. Now I know a lot of you guys might be thinking, Farzy, you have an XP farm for skeletons right here, why make another one? And the reason is, I can't AFK anywhere. Like, I could maybe hide in like the chest room or hide somewhere in one of these corners, but I feel totally unsafe because if I just sit here next to the farm, a creeper could just waltz into this cave house and blow me up. So, this farm works fine, but boy is it scary to be in here. And I'd say the AFK room is just about done. You see, it's nice. It's not crazy, because it is a little bit of a tight space, but it's nice. Got some stuff to do. Got some paintings, a bed, a little table and seat, cauldron. I'd say it's good. And now, the final step is to go down here and just clean up this whole room. I don't need fancy schmancy details. I don't need like an AFK room down here. I just want to bring down these wall colors. So get some, it was a cyan wool and some bone blocks and just wrap it around the room and make it look nice. So much sound of bone. I'm placing bones. I'm hearing skeleton bones. And check out this little handy dandy thing. So I need some more bones for bone blocks. Well, down here, I have access to the very first XP Farm's loot room. So I have all these chests just full of loot down here. So all these bones, they're mine. No way! We have the old OG armor with multiple enchantments on it. Okay, if you guys don't know this, you can no longer get multiple protections. You can't get protection and fire protection, or in this case, you can't get projectile protection and fire protection. You cannot do multiples of these, but you used to be able to for a short time, and this armor has some of that. That's super rare. This chest belongs in a museum, honestly. I'm not gonna move it, but if I could, I would. Like, I thought the only armor left was my armor because I made this way back then, but we have some here. That's so cool. One thing about Minecraft I've always loved is how nostalgic it can feel, like going back from like the alpha days and just thinking about old updates and like old things they took out. I always just love the nostalgia factor in Minecraft, so to find things like that, it's like my favorite thing in the world. And I know that's kind of strange because most people, they don't want to feel nostalgia. It can be kind of like sad for them. But I think nostalgia is really, really cool in video games. Like in real life, it's kind of sad because it means you're growing up or it means like times are changing, things like that. But in video games, it kind of just reminds me of like simpler times and I love it. This video is getting too serious. Disco break! Sorry, I was thinking robot break. And boom, that should be it. Look at this place. You wouldn't actually think that we did that much work, but we really did. We got a lot done. We made 2 brand new rooms, a brand new farm, and we found some ancient relics in this old armor down here. Now we're gonna patch up this first little hole that we made, and we should be good. Now let's see, how can we make this thing look a little bit less ugly? Now honestly, it didn't actually look terrible, so I'm just gonna add in some extra cobblestone blocks just to make it look more like a statue and not like a giant hunk of stone. But I mean, we could make this look alright. Like, check this out. Ready? I'll go like this with some stairs. I'll do something here in the middle as well, and like, take a look. Already it looks a little bit more just like a piece of art or something like that, you know? And boom, it's done. You might ask, what is it? I don't know, but it's glorious. Oh yes, it's raining. I don't know about you guys, but I love the Minecraft rain. I mean, it's kind of laggy because there's so many pixels, but I love it. I just love the sound. It's so enjoyable when there's no thunder. The thunder can be kind of scary, but just soft, peaceful rain. I love it. Phantoms! Ah! Go away! Go away! Ah! My world is so laggy right now. I don't know if it's the rain or if it's all like the blocks I dropped when I was making the skeleton farm, but I'm getting like 20 FPS right now. This is terrible. Well, on that note, let's just go harvest some sugarcane. Alright, sugarcane, be quiet. I'll pick you. Alright guys, well it'll appear that we are done for today. So let's end the day like we always do, and that is by getting the comment of the day. And today, in the comment rainbow, we have a new comment by someone who has been here for quite a while. And that loyal fan's name is Bronwyn. And Bronwyn says, that video title scared the living daylights out of me. I had to abbreviate it because it's a little bit long, but you get the point. Bronwyn, I hope you're not scared anymore. I hope you guys all know that I'll be posting year-round every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So don't be afraid. Farsy's here to stay. But guys, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff, and I'll talk to you guys next time. So until then, goodbye.